Good morning, guys. We are down here in someplace South Carolina. We're just south of Columbia. I forget the name of the town. We're at a little QT. First time I've been to one of these. It's actually very, very nice. I'll give them credit. It is a very well kept truck stop, but we are in the process of trying to outrun a hurricane coming in towards Florida, the Hurricane Ian. I think that's how you say it. Um, that's hitting today. It's going to hit over in Tampa. We won't get any of the wins because we're just delivering to Jacksonville. But I am fingers crossed, kind of hoping that we don't end up getting hit with the rain while I'm unloading. Not that it's a bad thing, but I do like to stay dry if I can. But this is what we got on. Just a load, very, very easy load of Toyotas, and that is a spare truck. This is actually my trailer that's normally behind my truck. I asked if I could go ahead and put it behind this one instead of the mid rail that's normally behind it. Nothing against the mid rails, but I can't stand them. Um, so my terminal said as long as my trailer matches up, not a big deal. So cool, it matches up, worked fine. This is actually our second load on it. I couldn't film the last load, just trying to be quick. Had to get home so we could take the kids and the family camping last weekend. Had a great time down in Sevierville. And yeah, we're going to hit the road. I'll see you down there. Let's see if we get wet.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like.
All right, as you can tell, we definitely got a little wet out there. The rain has started to come in. It's not bad right this second, but it's that like real windy, kind of misty rain, so it just kind of soaks you. My headset got soaked, so I'm on a different one right now. But we are out of here. I don't know what was going on with their front gate here, but they told me I originally had to. It's a little blurry. They told me I originally had to turn around and just leave. I told the next guy that they were closing at 1. I got in here at noon. And the guy from Toyota, the big boss guy that drives the golf cart, told us that they're closing at 3. So I don't know what's going on. If it's a little power trip up there with their security guards, but they don't seem to know what's happening right now. But either way, we got offloaded. We are on our way to West Point. We're going to go get loaded up, try to get this thing washed because it's a mess, as you guys saw. And we're going to continue trying to make money. So see you guys just a little bit when we get over towards West Point. Let's see.
What's up, guys? We are just getting here to Anniston, Alabama, delivering our first load of cars on today. This is Thursday, and I still have 4 loads to do this week. It's going to be a busy end of the week, but we're just pulling up in front of Kia right here to make our delivery into this dealership. Been here many, many, many times. Short little run. It's like 2 hours up the road from West Point, but I know the people that come down this road don't like me delivering here all that much because we got to shut the road down in order to drop the cars off. So I just pull up right here and say, yep, sorry, there ain't nothing I can do for you about this, and deliver here. So we just pull up right here, throw our 4-ways on, and say sorry for pissing people off. But that is what we got to do. We're just getting up here. I have to grab my hoodie in the back quick, which I'm sure is Still slightly damp from the rain yesterday, but either way, all right, so what we got left this week is we're going to run back down, grab our next load that is going up to Huntsville, Alabama, drop that one off. Then we're going to run over to Chattanooga. We got a specialty load that's going from the plant in Chattanooga up to someplace in Nashville. I'm guessing some sort of driving day sort of thing. We're not actually picking it up in the plant. We're picking it up over on engineering side. And that is, hang on. All right, that's better. So we're picking up that, we're running back. We're grabbing a load up to Huntsville, Alabama, out of Kia. Then from there, we are going to be running back across over to Chattanooga. We got a specialty load that's being picked up. I'm guessing some sort of driving day thing. We're picking it up at the engineering building up in Chattanooga from Volkswagen and taking them up to Nashville. And then from Nashville, we're going to grab a load of Nissans going back over to East Tennessee. That is going to close out our week. So we got to hustle here. Let's get outside. I'll set you guys up so you can see this thing get offloaded. And all right, so this is the load that we have on, as you guys can tell. Got the truck washed, which does look a little bit better. It's a simple, quick little load. Had one car on the very back that was damaged at the factory, had a little scuff on it. So that one wasn't able to get transported. But other than that, very, very easy load. We are going to get these things off quick. All right, guys, as we wait here at the light, getting ready to pull into our second delivery of the day. This is load number 2. We delivered our one to Anniston, and then we have this one to Pelham, Alabama. From here, we are going to be making our way up to Chattanooga, and I don't know which way it has me going yet. If we're going to be running up towards Huntsville, then cutting across. I've done that before when I've delivered in Huntsville and heading back north, but I don't know the route. I really don't want to take 20 back across into Atlanta and then cut up. That I'd like to dodge the traffic. So if it's just a couple minute difference, that way into what's it called? That way going across from Huntsville, it's a back road the whole way, but it's a very good route. I've taken it before, like I said, so I'd prefer to roll that one again if possible. But we are going to unload here real quick. I am very shiny right now, and see if we can make it to Chattanooga today. That's the goal. Fingers crossed. That means we'll have a good jump on tomorrow, and I'll get to sleep in, which is something that I would love to get to do. Nice little sleep in till like 8 o'clock in the morning. Hasn't done that in a while. See you guys in a minute. All right, so as you can tell, very easy load to put on. None of these are all that major, and I am pretty sure that right there is one of the brand new 2023 Tellurides. Actually, we can look real quick. Let's see. Yep. 2023 Telluride, and this thing's fully loaded at 52,000. So, not bad. We are going to drop these quick here. They just go on the other side of this row of cars right here. Line them all up side by side, get them checked in, and make our way up to Chattanooga. So, let's get busy. All right, so we just got done unloading, and it is time to hang out with you guys and get a little bit of miles up the road and see what we can get ourselves into, see if we can get all the way up into Chattanooga tonight. It does look like I am going to have the time, which will be awesome. So it's a little, not sweaty, but definitely got a little bit warm. And I'm going to flip you guys around as we get going so you guys can see the road. And
I can start making my way. Let's back out here real quick and see about making it up to Chattanooga today. No, we're not. I forgot a load bar. That's going to have to wait a second. See you guys in 1 second. All right. And we're back. Forgot, or we're not in our normal truck. And because of that, we, or my tools and stuff aren't in their normal place. So we are going to work on backing out of here. I got a couple cars that are back here at the stoplight looking to leave. So we're going to have to wait for them and then finish backing up across the way. But as we wait for the light to change, then definitely had a very good week this week. I don't exactly know what we made 100%. I know I had my $8,000 run to Florida. I had I think it was like a 25, yeah, it was right around $2,500 run going north. A pair of, what is this? A pair of short runs. Both of those were like $800 I did today. That's about $1,600 on the ground. And then we are going for our load tomorrow, which is a specialty load. It's not something that we would normally have. It is in the direction of which we have to go home. It's heading up towards Nashville. I'm loading out of Chattanooga and then taking the load up to Nashville. Those are Volkswagens that are going up there. And I don't know what they're going up there for, whether it's an auto show or whatnot, but that pays real well. Right around $2,000 to get up that way. And then we have our run. Turn this around. Then we have a run that I will be taking from Nashville back down to Knoxville tomorrow. Get that delivered. That pays $1,000. Another short run. It's like 140 miles or something like that. Those are Nissans. So we'll be grabbing those. So all together, let's do a little bit of math. We got 25 up, 8 down. So we're at 10.5. Then we have these pair of $800 runs. 1,600 on the week. So that's 10.5. 11.5 plus 6, 12.1. Then we turn around and have the $2,000 load going up. There's a 13. And we finish off the week with our $1,000 down. So there's 14. What did that end up being? About 14.1 on the week. So definitely not a bad week. I am happy with that all the way around. Fingers crossed that we have more work going down to Jacksonville. I got to get over a lane, and no one's letting me over. Hopefully we got another load going down to Florida for next week, depending on how that hurricane was. If it did a lot of damage down there, or if it wasn't as bad. I haven't been able to watch the weather at all in the last 2 days, so I don't know. Being that I'm in a sleeper truck, last night I did end up going to Kia, loading up late, and just decided to sleep there. The night before, couldn't get a hotel down in South Carolina because of all the tree trimming trucks and all the lineman trucks. They got all the hotels down through South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, Florida. They're all booked throughout there, getting down there to help those people out, so it's no big deal.
slept in the truck there, so I honestly haven't gotten to see any of what this hurricane has really done. My wife said it was pretty bad down in Florida, a lot of flooding, and I did get an alert on my phone that nearly 2 million people out of power. So yeah, thoughts and prayers to those people down there. Hopefully they can get through it easily. But we are going to continue running. Uh, like I said, fingers crossed next week will be a good week for another great load going down to Florida. That's been helping out with the payroll tremendously. As you guys know, I usually try to shoot for that $8,000 to $9,000 on the ground to the truck every week. That gets my take home about anywhere between $1,800 and $2,000, or $1,800 and $2,400 a week is what I bring home with runs like that. So that is what I shoot for. Yes, I know there's plenty of you guys out there that do better than I do, and I'm very happy for you, but I am happy with what I get here. And the insurance and all the stuff that they offer us drivers through United Road, they definitely bless me and my family, so big thanks to them and all of that. But so this week really wasn't all that difficult of a week. It went real well. Very, very happy with how everything turned out on the week. I know I haven't gotten many videos out to you guys lately, and that's mostly because of the fact that had to get a new truck. You guys saw the blowing the tire last week. You guys saw that. Definitely put a damper in everything. Fingers crossed that we got an ambulance coming up. Fingers crossed that everything is going to work out with my truck. They did say that they were planning on trying to rebuild my truck. So I'm hoping that they can put that back together, because otherwise it does sound like it's going to be months and months to get my to get a hood made for my truck. They're special order only. And alrighty guys, we just got loaded. That's my dad directly in front of us. We both have the same load on. 6 of these Volkswagen, I think they're IQ4s or something like that. I don't exactly remember what model they are. It's only the second time I've ever hauled them, and I think the second time I've ever seen one. So we will be taking these up to the Tennessee Titian Stadium tomorrow morning. Nice easy load. We were hoping to be able to get them off today. Just got done contacting the person that is going to be receiving them, and she said that they aren't allowed to receive until tomorrow. So we are going to head on up, go get a hotel room up here in, or up there in Nashville, and we'll get a nice steak dinner or something, I guess. Don't really have a choice in the matter on this, but we are going to get these things offloaded. Again, it's a good paying load. Yeah, it sucks that I gotta wait until tomorrow to deliver, but it is what it is. I'm not going to complain about getting paid good money to haul this car. I mean, we're going 148 miles, and this pays over $2,000. I can't say the exact number because it's a specialty load, not standard freight for us. So I can't divulge the exact dollar figure on these things.
But either way, it pays over $2,000 to go 148 miles. We're just leaving the Volkswagen plant now. So, nice, easy load. And even better, they brought them all over to us. So, we didn't even have to go pick them up. As I put one on my truck, they pulled another one behind it. So, but this is one of those things that in-car hauling, you're gonna do from time to time. I love getting these loads. This is going for some sort of show. He said they're sending. I think he said they're sending a total of 18 cars up, and yeah, take these 18 up, get them delivered, and I got 6 on. My dad, right in front of me, has 6 on, and then there's another driver that will be coming up through here shortly, and he's grabbing 6 more. We're all heading up there. We'll offload them in the morning, but yeah, and then the other driver will be heading up to deliver those in the morning too. So, not a bad little run here. Like I said, I enjoy this stuff. These specialty loads, they normally pay very well, and mostly because of something like this, where you're going to load them up and there's some sort of delay. Like I did, and I'm pretty sure I posted it. I might not have. All right, so yeah, I had a BMW load that I did a couple months back. Same sort of thing like this. They pay real well simply because they're specialty loads. You're going to pick them up, and there's always some sort of catch. Like my load that I did out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, with those BMWs, it had to be loaded between like 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. on a Saturday night in Pittsburgh. And then it had to be delivered in Greensboro, North Carolina, which I think was like 480, 680 miles, something like that. It wasn't a very far run at all. I mean, I could have loaded it on Saturday and had that delivered Monday morning. Very, very, very easily. But that wasn't what they were able to do. So I had to load the load and then take it home all week. And I think it had to be delivered Saturday morning in Greensboro before 9 a.m., if I remember correctly, because they were setting up and then they were doing a track day driving thing in North Carolina at like noon on Saturday. So when we showed up, you literally just dropped the units and that parked them, and they were going to do their washing and whatever they were to make them look nice, and that was that. But you got paid what the truck normally makes, which is I think like $1,500-$1,800 a day. I want to say, I don't remember the exact figure, but I want to say that load being stuck on my truck for an entire week paid like $10,000. So might have been a little bit less, might have been $8,000. Like I said, it's been a few months, and I would have talked about it if I did post it earlier. And this was like the beginning of summer-ish, probably early mid-July time frame. Like I said, it's been a little while. I don't remember exactly when we took it, but either way, it pays very well, just simply because there's stipulations. Like I know there used to be a load, and I don't know if they still do it or not. It's a PGA Tour load. And back when I first heard about it, it was the GL 450s, those big, big, big Mercedes.
you took them. You had to park outside of New York City, and you went in under police escort to go load those things up at like I want to say they got you from what I was told. Anyways, I was never able to do it. I've never loaded or delivered in New York City. I just always said when I found out about that load that if that load came available to me, that'd be my only time I'm going into New York City, because the way it was explained was you have to be there on the Sunday evening for right when the PGA Tour ends up there on Long Island, and you would park outside of New York City and wait. And then it was like midnight. They came out, they got you under police escort, took you in, and then you had from midnight to 4 a.m. to get 5 of those Mercedes loaded. And they were all going down to Augusta, Georgia, to the next PGA Tour stop down there. And you went in, got loaded, and then at 4 a.m. they took you back out of New York City under police escort, and then it was up to you to get down to Augusta, Georgia. And I think that thing, and we're talking 5-6 years ago when I heard about the loads, I think they were paying like $8,800 to get them down to Augusta, Georgia. I mean, just bonkers money. And what is that run from Long Island down to Augusta? I mean, it can't be that far. I would say maybe 700-800 miles tops, a day and a half run to get down there. Because I remember thinking, damn, that's really good money. If you could get your sleep schedule worked out to where instead of leaving at 4 a.m. and going to sleep, you left at 4 a.m. and just continued driving, you'd be delivering Tuesday night, Tuesday afternoon. So, yeah, that to me, that would kind of be a fun run. Take something into New York City like that, make decent money, not have to kill yourself. Yeah, I would enjoy a run like that. Those runs are fun. Like I've talked about in the last vlog, if you guys made it that far, a run to Key West is something I've always wanted to do. A run that I've also always wanted to do is I would love to take a load from the United States. I would love to take a load from somewhere down here in the United States in the South, going up to Alaska. Take all the way through Canada and that run all the way up. That has always been kind of a goal of mine. I'm going to make that run from mile marker 0 in Key West up to Prudhoe Bay, Alaska. At some point in my life, I'm going to do that on a Harley. That is something I've always wanted to do, and it'll probably be years from now. But yeah, that is something that I would thoroughly probably enjoy that run, but absolutely despise the ride. Because if you haven't ridden on a bike, once you start getting to that 400 to 600 mile portion of the run, your butt starts to hurt. You start going numb, and it starts becoming unpleasant. One of the reasons why you always upgrade your seat on your bike, but that is definitely one of the runs that I've always wanted to do. Yeah, there's just certain little things from time to time that's. Alrighty, so I got a phone call.
But yeah, we're going to cut through Chattanooga here, work our way up to Nashville, and then let you guys see a little bit of this trip as we climb some of the mountains. There's a real big one here, Mount Eagle, going up into Nashville. That's a very it's actually one of my favorite hills, but that we'll be climbing that on the way up today, and I'll get a little bit of footage for you guys on that. There's some good scenery this way, and we will see you guys up in Nashville. So catch you guys in a minute.
Find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt, they're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Then it's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt, they're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Alright, so we made it here to the Nissan Stadium. You'll see it right over here. They got something going on today, but either way, these are the loads that we brought down here. We're going to get these things offloaded quickly and make our way over and go get some Nissan work. So, see you guys in just a minute. Alrighty, guys. We are going to finish out our paperwork. Put our little slips on here. One of our cars back here was not able to be found, so it wasn't in its spot. Checked about 8 or 9 rows around it, or lanes, 8 or 9 spots around it, lanes front and back. Couldn't locate it, so she is staying put, and they'll have to put it on another load at another time. But we're going to go drop these off, get them delivered, and we are on our way back to go home for the weekend. So let's get some time on. Let's get some miles going. Pull on out of here. Had to put the head rack a little bit lower than normal, or a little bit lower than what it has been on my last couple loads, if you can't tell, because got a Pathfinder with their new head racks or roof racks they got on them. You just can't get it down to height. I'm right at 13.6 now, but head rack's a bit lower than we've been running it. So let's head on down to Knoxville. I'll let this roll for a little bit. We'll get some driving done, and I will see you all down there.